I hope you're doing well. Rob here with another camping trip. I'm out in one of my favourite woodlands. I'm on the Surrey-Hampshire border in the United Kingdom. It's just coming to the end of September, and I had a brief period of time to come out and just chill out. Funny enough, I was on my way to this place and I bumped into some of my neighbours, and they were a really lovely couple, and we had a chat, and they were walking through a forest that I was cycling through, and they said, the lady was saying to me, there's something about being in the forest, it just does you good, doesn't it? And she said there's something that comes from the trees that just makes you energised and makes you happy. And I think I've said it in many videos before, but it's the same for me. There's something about it just chills me out, gets me out of the office, gets me out of work, gets you away from the family, and it's a simpler way of life, isn't it, for a period of time, whether it's like for me, I'm going to be here 20 hours, something like that maybe, and then I've got to go back for work, but it's a little break, a little chill out. So yeah, I came, as you can see, on the back bike behind me. For those of you who are new, hello. This is an e-bike. You can see it on other videos. I'm not going to go into too much detail. It's an e-bike with a bob trailer on the back. The bob trailer is I've had it for years and years, but the e-bike really helps, takes the pain away from cycling. I've done about 18 miles to get here, so not terribly far. E-bike started with, I think it was 89 miles, and we did, I think it was 15 miles actually, not 18, 15 miles, but it's used 30 miles of range. I had it on full turbo. I'm a big boy. There's probably 25 kilos of kit, and with the trailer and everything as well, pulling along. So it's chugging along at 130 kilos of weight. So yeah, that's fair enough. But it does like 90 odd miles to a charge on full turbo. So I figure if I get 40, 45, it's not a problem. But anyway, I'm waffling a bit. So yeah, I've come out on a last minute camp. We're going to be joined later on by John. He's going to come out and join me. He's got work at the moment, but he's going to come afterwards. Our other friend Dan is down with the C word, and yeah, he's not too great with that. So sorry, Dan. I'm sure you're feeling better now, mate, and we're going to miss you. So I was sitting here about half an hour ago. I cracked open this beer, and the sunshine was out. I'm just sitting, bathing in the sun and the good energy from the trees. And if you watched the last time I came, this is the spot I came to last time with this bike. I think it might be in the last video, I'm not sure. And I went out that way, and it took me about 30 minutes to get from the path to here, because there was like fallen logs and trees. And this time I looked at the map and I realised there's a path just behind the camera here. And I thought, it's got to be easier, and it must be like a deer trail or something. It took me like 3 minutes. So awesome, very happy. And I'm happy because I'm also drinking a very nice beer. And the guys will have seen this now, so it doesn't matter. It's by a company called Moat, M-O-A-T. This is a Kentish bitter. But I've got another one. Let me find it for you. You're going to be very impressed with this, I think. Well, I was very impressed. And the reason I got this was because of the name. And a wild camping beer. So I got a few of these for John and Dan's birthdays were in the last few months, and I was a bit reminisce. And I'd ordered these, and they took ages to arrive. So I've got I've got John's with me, hanging off the bike bag there. Look, I've tarred it up with a little bag, a couple of beers. I mean, what do you buy each other for birthdays and stuff? There's nothing any of us want, but a couple of beers always go down well. But they were ridiculously expensive. Well, I say that. The cost of a pint in a pub in London, so what's that, 6-7 quid a pint. So I ordered a few extra just to try, and I'm on the Pilgrim Kentish Bitter. I do like a Kentish Bitter. Side note, Sainsbury's, for those in the UK, they do a bitter in there, and I'm trying to think what it's called. It's in like a glass bottle, old Kentish bitter, and it's one of the best I've ever had. But this is okay, this bitter. I'm looking forward to trying the wild camping one. Yeah, we'll see what that's like. That's okay. It's all right. A little bit sharp for a bitter for me, but it's okay. So yeah, we're back in this woodland. I'm sorry it's the same woodland. It's probably a bit boring for you guys because it's similar stuff, but I bought some different stuff this time. I've gone for the Healyberg tent because it's that sort of darker green. It's a bit more easy on the eye, smaller footprint. And because Dan isn't here, I'm in charge of fire prep. So as you can see, I'm doing well with that. But I got a new gadget. And I've been after one of these pretty much since I started doing this wild camping gig. And I've always been put off by the price. But it was my birthday recently, so I thought, you know what? Along with the microphone that I'm wearing, I'm going to treat myself to one of these. And it's a silky pocket boy. I've seen the big long ones and everything, but I wasn't too keen. I knew I wouldn't bring them along. Oops, pick that up in a minute. So this is the pocket boy. How cute is that? It does that as well, so you can get right down onto the flat ground. Super sharp. So we'll try that out later and see if it's any good. If it's not, it'll go back. But I thought I'd show that off to you. Made in Japan. And I like Japanese stuff. It always seems to work well. And Dan has a silky saw as well, which is I've used a few times, and it's superb. So you don't put any weight going forward. It's always on the back pull. In fact, you're not supposed to put much weight on these at all. It does it all for you. But yeah, it's only a 5-inch blade. What's that? 130? No, but there it is. That's the pocket boy. Curve. Yeah, pocket boy. Silky pocket boy, 130 mil, obviously, yeah, 130, so that's the smallest one. And then they do the larger ones as you go up the range. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I've got that with me, also hanging off the tree. Should we show you around? Also hanging off the tree, and it comes in this little, look, it's neat, isn't it? A little belt loop if you want it, or you can just tuck it into your belt for a temporary thing. We'll see how long that plastic casing lasts. Regulars will have seen this a while back. This is the Essie, Rowan Essie 6. Still pretty sharp. I've sharpened it occasionally. It's just a beast. Way too big for really what I need. But I get a bit excited about things and have to get the biggest and the best and all the rest of it. He says with his small saw. I can smell. There's a swamp that way, and the wind is blowing in, and we noticed it last time. It's a bit pongy. That's just caught my nose. So let me know what you think about the microphone. I'm hoping I'm not. I'm hoping I'm doing it justice, because I've noticed with some of my videos the audio is pretty poor. So I've taken advice from YouTube and some other people that use these. Carl uses them. A colleague at work has these. He's an amateur filmmaker and he uses these. The DJI microphone. See it? They look silly, I know, but they certainly seem to make a difference, especially when you sort of walk away like that and it still picks things up. So there you go. Well, I've waffled on a fair bit. I'm going to sit in the old Helinox. God, I've had this a while, this Helinox chair, it's great. Let's sit. I might try and move over there. There's a bit of sunshine still in the trees. Got to watch my beer. When we went out last time, a wasp went in and it went in my mouth and stung me quite badly. Nothing buzzing. So yeah, thanks for joining. Hopefully you'll stick around if you haven't pinged off by now, which a lot of people seem to do. obviously not very exciting to watch, which is fair enough. But yeah. Oh, wow. That's a cool view. I'll show you now in a minute. It's cool, isn't it? So yeah, this is the pitch. I'm probably going to go somewhere here, I think. Fairly flattish. And then that's my view. Normally I go out that way, but it was a pig last time coming in and out, so I came in, as I say, I came in from up round that way. Much better. So there you go. Today we're using the Hilliberg Acto. Wanted something a little bit more colour coordinated for the forest today, so yeah, I'm hoping I've got my pegs in here, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Well, I say that, we could make some, couldn't we, from the forest. Footprint, top, fly sheet, there we go. So let's put it together. This is an okay tent. I think to me these are a bit like the Apple phones. They're a bit overpriced for what they actually do. It's fine, it does its job like an Apple phone, it's just too much money really for what it is. And I always seem to struggle putting these up, I've never got it quite right. So we've got time today, so I'm gonna set it up. It's all nicely made, there's no real complaints other than the fact that I seem to struggle with it, which is a bit annoying because I do a fair bit of camping. I've got lots of tents, from cheap ones, you know, I started with a Vango Banshee 200, which everyone knocks, but you know what, it's a cracker of a tent, up to this fella. I mean, straight away, even now, I'm struggling. Which way round does it go? What's the front? What's the back? There's the bottom, I think. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, let's. I've cleared most of the floor here. We've got a bit of a lump. I don't know whether this is a good spot or not, if I'm being truthful, but we'll give it a go. I've messaged my friend to say mosquito repellent is a must. I've got the this little fella, the Flex Tail, and I put in fresh tablets into it just now. I'm hoping that's going to keep the mozzies away from me. I'll just hang it nearer. Hopefully it will do something. It seems to work. They were landing on me earlier when I got here, and since I've turned it on, it's been alright. Anywho, oh, pegs, that's what I was saying. Did I have my pegs? I've got poles. Oh man. Ah. Oh, Robbie. No pegs. Oh, Robbie, what you doing? You should always leave your pegs in the bag, and I'm very surprised that I don't have them. I know they're not in here, but I'm hoping they're going to pop out. It's just not going to happen. Spare pole. Dang it. Okay, well look, it's not the end of the world. I'm really surprised I don't have it. I normally leave sort of the bare minimum of pegs inside of these. Okay, I'm going to have to find some woodland help. That's not a problem. We will use the mighty Essie. Let's find some sticks some twigs, and we'll fashion ourselves some tent pegs. It's not a problem. All you need is something like that. We can, you know, sharpen off the end. And we'll make ourselves some tent pegs. So I'm going to get on with that, and I'll come back to you when I've made some tent pegs. I didn't anticipate this today, has to be said. Joy. So something like that, that'll go in the ground. Yeah. Right, let's make a few more of them. I'll come back to you shortly. Right. We've got the hilly up just. I thought I'd left either my sleeping bag or my sleep mat at home, but I haven't. So I bought the X bed, and I've got this new Flextail tiny pump. Not tiny pump. It's the Flextail 1.2 ounce. Oh, I can't remember what they call it. It's their smallest one they do anyway. It's okay. Oh no, I don't know if it's going to fit actually, because they sent me the fittings for my other mat. So I don't think I mentioned I had one of these. Oh, that's a shame. Let's see whether that will just fit in anyway. No. Okay. It seems to want to go in, but I don't know if it's just me being special. Could be. Yeah, it's just me. It's definitely a bit quieter, isn't it, John? Is that the new one? Not quite as harsh. I think I've got it in the right hole. Ooh,
Wouldn't be the first time.
No, it wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, John's arrived. He's in the backwards bungalow.
Yeah, not the one tightest one. Not the...
Oh, is it not? Which one's that then? Which one's that?
This is
Oh, that's blowing up. Let's show you around.
the one from Dan's mate.
Oh, Cole Outdoor Essentials or something. Yeah.
I think it's called like Nature Soul backwards bungalow, but it's the
Same thing.
It's the rip-off of the one tightest.
It's quite spacious, isn't it?
It's,
Just basically an A-frame tent, I suppose.
yeah, but I like the fact it's got that mesh at the back, just under a flap, so you can get a bit of breathability, because it's single skin. And I'm probably only largely going to use it without closing this.
So that comes, can you have that so it sort of sits up?
Tied out like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Which is nice.
Feels quite nice quality, quite hard wearing.
Yeah, yep. Perfect for this kind of thing.
Yeah. Nice.
And it's not going to rain, so I'm
Nah,
not
it'll be alright. Keep it open, you can stare at me. Oh, I've left this too long. Don't go pop. She's gonna blow. Wow, that's quick. That's what she said. Right. I hate ladybirds. Just too difficult. Worryingly, it smells like dog in here. I wonder whether that's the feathers on that thingamabob. And what I might do, we might just open that up, I think. Open the flaps. Let the air through. Why not? So that's riveting, isn't it, for you lot? Come and have a look. Come and have a look. So X-Ped down mat 9, long and wide. To give you an idea, in the Acto, it is pretty much, that's pushed right over. You get a little bit of space, but not much. Bit at the head end. So yeah. So you don't get much room, but I'm I'm sure if there was a massive storm, I would do well in this super duper tent. And we are mating the X-Ped with East Hill Outdoors. I still rate this sleeping bag. They don't sell them anymore in the UK for some reason. But this is, in my opinion, as good as, if not better than, my Rab sleeping bag, which was 3 times the price or twice the price. Oh yeah, it's so plush. Love it. And then so there we go. We've got the little Trekology pillow, which is quite comfy. What I like about the Trekology, it's got a strap which then holds it in place, which some people don't like and some people like. I kind of like it to start with, and then I move it around as the evening goes on, but that's quite nice. Snug as a bug, right? Cool. So we're going to close up the bug. What is it with Hillybergs and this thing here? Why do they not? It doesn't matter how I roll that, it just will not hold it up. Suck. Yeah, it smells like barley, John, the incense. Yeah, it reminds me of barley. What, barley's lovely, yeah. And the incense sticks are great. Okay. We've been having a good old chat, and we had a normal beer. That's our sort of camping go-to, and it was very nice. And then John has pulled this out of the bag. Note 6.3. It looks quite scary. Missing Link Brewery, Snow Monkey.
Very good brewery.
I've never seen a can like that, but look at the graphics are really cool. So let's. It smells lovely. It smells sort of metallic-y almost, isn't it?
Yeah, very much an IPA though.
John was saying it doesn't taste like a 6.3, and I agree, it doesn't.
Nice, isn't it?
Cheers, mate. Thank
Cheers.
you. Ooh. We've got to do wood prep as well. This is going to knock me on my back. Ooh. It's good. We haven't got much done though. I've managed to put the tent up, put the bag in and the mat, and then we've just sat and chatted for sort of 40 minutes, which is lovely. That's what it's all about. That is very nice. So before we finish that, we're gonna get firewood sorted, because I reckon we've probably got another 40 minutes of light, maybe an hour.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, an hour.
So I think it's going to go quick. So we're going to. Oh, I'm suddenly cold as well.
Yeah.
The
Well, the good thing
dropping.
about firewood, Rob, is that it keeps you warm 3 times.
It does keep you warm 3 times. So yeah, we're going to start that. I'm going to try the new Silky, see how that is. It should be interesting to see what we get. It's probably about right. Wow. That is so good. So with the Silky saws, you're supposed to let the saw do the work, which I'm doing here. Wow, that is so good. That is so good. I would say it's probably, love the smell of that. That's probably the maximum thickness you'd want to use that blade with. I just wanted to demo it. That's really good. Very happy with that. I mean, if I'm going to be truthful, yes, a slightly longer blade would be good, but I have deliberately picked sort of the thickest trunk that I feel this would comfortably cope with. Wowzers. Okay. I'm sold with the silky. Yeah, you wouldn't want any more than that. Awesome. That went through that like butter.
Good, aren't they?
Really good. I remember using a cheap, it wasn't a backhoe, it was like a knockoff one. And it was all right for the first sort of 2 or 3 goes. And dull as anything. Oh my God, I'm so excited of that. That's awesome. Well, I'm going to put you guys away and I'm going to carry on. Right, let's get her started. Is it in there somewhere? We're cheating today, we're just using a far lighter because we're lazy and we're hungry. Very randomly we found a bag of sand in the forest, as you do. So we thought we'll try and protect the forest floor as much as you can do with these things. And, oh, that smells nice. Pine. Lovely stuff. So yeah, that'll be good. Here she blows. I mentioned earlier we've got some Idaho mash, and I know what you're thinking. Instant mash sucks, right? This is awesome. Really, really good. Put on to me by the man that's here tonight. And we've got some steaks as well. Waitrose finest. We've got a couple of those, and I've treated John because he's a good guy. I've got some peppercorn sauce and I've got some béarnaise sauce. Some nice fresh chilled sauces. So we've got that to go on, and it's about that time to pop them on the grill there. I've got a billy can there full of water. That's just getting ready for the mash. This is pretty easy, isn't it, Jono? Just whack it on.
I think it's boiling already. Just think about that. Those sauces. We should,
oh yeah, that's a point. I've got another.
Heat them through in the water.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad shout, actually. Let's have a look. Yeah. Microwave. You got a microwave on you?
Oh, I'll go and whittle them.
Whittle a microwave. So I just drop them in there then. Get them hot.
Yeah.
At least it will take the chill off them because they're quite cold from the. I've got a. Don't do a Rob. Don't drop the water.
Put the fire out.
Alright, well look.
Yeah.
They're your responsibility.
Right.
God, a couple of beers and these anyone's. Oh. If only I had a big knife. Oh. Oh yeah, there's a lot of blood in that. Lovely. Lovely. Right, I have with me rather large tongs. Oh, big enough for you? Oh yeah. Should we drizzle the blood over them? Yeah. Extra blood? Ooh, don't mind if I do. There we go. Right, so steaks are on, sauces are in. We are literally cooking. You're going to want to film this. Oh, yeah, John's got his secret stash of special herby things. How cute is that? Look. Sorry, I should have seasoned before. That's a bit better. We've got sand a la John's hand. Sand? Salt, sorry, I've had a few beers. I'm looking at the sand. It is sand, yeah. A little bit of crunchy grit for us.
Loads of sand.
Yummy.
Found some in the bush.
Well, it's amazing what you can find in a bush.
Yeah, normally something nice.
What else have we got in your bush? That does look like sand. Jesus.
Bit like pepper.
That's not black pepper, that's bloody white.
It's black.
Oh, I should have brought my Icelandic pepper, Icelandic salt with me. I recently had a trip to Iceland, which I can't remember if I've uploaded or not, but if I haven't, it will be on the channel soon.
Garlic.
Oh yeah, fill me up. As much as you want to put on. Oh, I love a bit of garlic. It's out of date.
No, it's just
What you need, what you want to do, okay,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
get a warty hand, okay?
You taught you that.
If you know, you know. Oh, I'm vibrating. Sorry.
Give you a comment about the warty finger.
Shh. Don't be naughty.
They're onto you because they're always watching that.
They're always watching.
Government and their weasels.
Oh, don't. Oh, we'll talk about that in a minute. Warty.
Yep.
I've got a...
We'll get some of those almonds that are growing wild over there.
Yes.
That
You talking about warty reminds me of, for you older people, a John Candy film, and he's looking after his brothers, Buck? Uncle Buck. Yes, well done. I was waiting to see how long it would take you, and he goes in for the meeting with the headmistress, and she's got a massive wart on the side of her face, and he says, "There's a quarter. Go down to the pet store and get them to get a rat to gnaw that off your face." I love John Candy.
That's great, that film. It's when he turns up with the drill.
All his films are great. All his films are great. I think these steaks are going to take a bit longer than I anticipate to cook. They're quite fat, aren't they? Shall I turn it yet?
Can do that. I'll put the...
Empty all the seasoning onto the fire. Just whack it in, mate. I can always use another packet if need be. What do you say? There, that'll do for now. There's a little bit of bushcraft seasoning in there, but we won't look at that. Oh. Semolina.
Amazing how it thickens up though. Oh, look at that. You get that on film.
Yeah.
Bloody beautiful, mate.
Yeah, I reckon that's about spot on.
Pass me the other one.
Yeah. Your manly hands. There we are. Is this yours? Oh,
Yeah, mate.
look. Mate.
Oh, she's a dripper.
God.
She is a dripper.
Look at that. There's a thonk as I put that down. Let's get your grill off and we'll load that fire up, I think. Right, next.
The sauces are in there.
Right, that's your lid before I wander off with it. I've got two lids there now, so one must be mine, one must be yours. Oh, that's hot. Okay.
I think yours is the one with the tongs on.
Okay.
No, mine. I actually don't know that at all.
I think we should have done 2 packets of this, you know.
Wow, that's fine, thank you.
Good, because there's not much more. How can that be for 3? There might be a bit more, but...
No, you go for it. Oh, this fillet steak just go through like butter.
That's about it. Oh, that cheddar mash is so good. Yum. Yummy, yummy. Oh yeah. Can't really see much through the smoke. Might have to move you here, I think. Oh.
Oh, it's juicy.
The best ones always are.
I need a knife to cut this.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
Is she that wet?
It's fillet, but
Well,
it's also just beautifully cooked.
right, it's going to be a dishwasher job tomorrow, I think. Oh. Smash. Oh, we've got some sauce, haven't we?
What sauce would you like?
I like both, so
Right.
why not?
Okay.
Well, take your half and or whatever. Maybe fill me up on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Béarnaise.
Oh. Plenty, thank you. Look at that.
A bit of béarnaise at that end.
I've got to just try a little nibble of that. That's nice. Not too overpowering.
On the other end.
Oh yeah. Now peppercorn's what I'd normally go for,
Yeah, me too.
but I wasn't sure, so that's why I got both. Let's have a go. Peppercorn for the win.
FT dubs.
Whatever that means.
Cheers, Robbo.
Cheers, mate. I need a knife.
You eating steak with a spoon?
Needs must.
That is decadent.
Well, I'm trying to be polite and not pick it up and just gnaw at it like a dog, but I think I might have to do it.
Slice mine up with a knife. Do you want a knife? Well, I licked it.
No, thank you. I probably should have. This spork has got a serrated fork,
Right.
so let's swap it round. Nicely cooked, chef. Well done.
Yeah, peppercorn for me.
Yeah, that's definitely the win. Both good, but
Both good.
oh yeah. Right. We're going to eat. We'll come back to you a little later. Oh, that steak's good. Holy moly. Must eat slow. Apologies if you can hear any background noise. John's just pumping up his mattress with his vacuum cleaner, as he calls it. So, yeah, we've had a nice evening. Big steak and lots of alcohol, which is always nice. But I'm in the little hilly berg. Feels really small compared to the Durston tents that I normally use, but it'll do me fine. So I'm going to say goodnight, and I will see you in the morning, unless anything exciting happens in the night, which I don't think is going to happen. I think it's going to be a pretty chilled out night. There's no bad weather forecast or anything, so we're all good. So yeah, see you in the morning. Good night. I'm going to stop the video there just for a second and talk to you about our sponsor, Hear Protect. I use Hear Protect earplugs on every single camp I go on. They got in touch with me a few months back and wanted to sponsor a video, which I agreed to do, and they sent me out some really cool earplugs. They've improved those now with their new Dream Comfort noise reduction ones, and they are absolutely superb. I should have mentioned it on this video in real time and shown it to you there, but I was a little bit trash, to be fair. The earplugs did go in, I just couldn't film them. I wasn't capable, so apologies for that. I'll do a separate video just for the nice people at Hear Protect, and that'll be coming up on the channel pretty soon, if not at the same time that you view this video. So I know not everyone likes sponsors, but they do help pay for me to do videos and for the kit that I use. So if you'd be so kind to click on the link on this video, even if you just click on it and like the video, that would be amazing. But genuinely, if you do want some really good earplugs that block out sort of 25, 30 decibels of noise, but you can still hear louder things, so you're not completely blocked out, do check out the guys at Hear Protect. Morning. Coffee of the day is on. And, slept okay. The owls are a bit noisy, but we got there. John survived the night in his bungalow tent, whatever it's called. The bungalow, backwards bungalow, backdoor bungalow. What? Backwards. The backwards bungalow. Yeah, and Hillyberg was all right as well. We didn't even. I didn't even have any wine last night. Did you have any?
Yeah, about half a bottle.
Oh, I couldn't. I'd had enough. Plenty of beers were had. That was a nice evening. So we're just tidying up now, getting rid of the kit and tidy up the Fastguard. John's got things to do today with his missus, and I've got to get going for a bit of work later on. So yeah, we're going to make a move shortly. It was quite fresh this morning. I think it's going to be quite a nice day. Look, the sun is peeking up there. Birds around, that's lovely. So yeah, Hillyberg was okay. A bit smaller than the Dan Durston tent that I'm used to, but it's okay. Didn't fall over, so my pegs worked. Right, tidy up time. Make it like we weren't even here, isn't that right, John? Mm-hmm.
I believe they call that leave no trace.
Leave no trace indeed, yeah. Do your best. Leave it better than you found it. Right. Oh dear. I'm all packed up.
We'll walk out together.
We can walk out together. Indeed we can. I'll be doing a few camera shots. There you go. Thanks, John. Nice to see you.
You too.
Thanks for your time, and thanks for watching, people. It's a short one, I know, but here you are. So
Nothing wrong with that.
it's a lovely morning.
Beautiful.
Really nice. So there you go. Quick camp in the woods. Done. Cheers, mate. See you next time.
Yeah.
So these narrow paths, the single wheel trailer's perfect for. Just no bother at all. Tracks along behind. Oh, sweet. Gates open. That was shut yesterday. I had to undo both. But it's a beautiful day. I mean, it's just stunning.